Welcome back, folks, to another exciting edition of Let's Play Expeditions Conquistador. As always, I'm your host, J Square John Jeremy, and last we left off, we went exploring, basically. Basically, what happened was we didn't look at the map before we left, and instead of going north towards Santiago, we went east, because reasons. And now we find ourselves having to make a U-turn to come back around and head towards Santiago. Now, we're definitely doing some exploring in the meantime, which is nice, but we still got lost. My bad. Let's go ahead and make camp here. Now, we've got our guards patrolling, we've got some, actually, we've got some guards guarding, we've got some patrols going, we've got some hunters going. You guys made the recommendation of using up all of our meat first, so then we will do so, and then, we've got some people here, assign meat. We've got Rita eating a ration. And we will camp. Your expedition consumes 1 ration. Your guards have failed to stop wild animals from making off with some of your rations. We lost 12 rations because of those wild animals. Damn it. In the evening, Raphael approaches you discreetly and addresses you with his eyes locked on yours. Capitan, may I talk to you in private? Hold on now, Raphael, alright? I know you've seen some stuff. You were hurt in our first battle. Then you nearly got eaten by an alligator. The expedition has not been kind to you. Of course, Raphael. Raphael follows you to the edge of the camp, away from your servants and the other members of your expedition. He folds his hands in front of him and clears his throat. Capitan, I've come to respect you highly over these past few months, but I fear you may not have the right idea about what kind of man I am. I suppose you know the story of how I came to join your expedition. You have been told, I think, that I murdered my wife and my child in a fit of drunken rage. The truth is, in a way, not quite so unforgivable, and yet worse. I was once in the employ of Count Eusebio Guanartim, and, well, being here, away from the shackles of our old society, I feel free to tell you, Count Guanartim was cruel, cynical, spiteful, and above all had an insatiable hunger for power. It's true. I also have an insatiable hunger for power. Many nobles are that way, in my experience. To this end, he had a small group of men carefully selected to carry out his wishes, and I was one of these men. I originally entered the Count's employ as a tax collector. The Count was ruthless in such matters, as in most matters, if I am being honest, and we were little more than a gang of ruffians, strong-arming the peasants who lived off our team's land. One day, he approached myself and a colleague about a different kind of work. We had a bit of a reputation for ruthlessness, you see. In truth, I simply wanted to please my lord so as to advance in my station. The first assignment was to slay a baron in a distant part of the region. I never knew the true purpose of his murder. It wasn't a simple thing to assassinate a baron, but it was made straightforward by the Count's contacts and resources, and he had given us an obsessively detailed plan. Alright. I'm not gonna say a word. I'm just gonna let him talk. Remain silent and listen. There were only 4 such assignments over a period of a little less than 9 years by my recollection. In the beginning, I was still working as a tax collector as well, but it soon became just a story to use if anybody asked. A regretful expression dances across Raphael's face. The 4th one was the end for me. There was a slight inaccuracy in the Count's plan, nothing he could have predicted, and we failed to improvise our way out of it. People died who didn't have to die. Among them, my partner. I was apprehended and put to the question. In the end, they broke me, and though I knew what would happen, through the pain, the name of my lord slipped from my lips. Afterwards, I was told the Count had my wife and child murdered. He pauses to wipe sweat off his forehead. If what you say is true, I am deeply sorry for your loss. Raphael nods and clears his throat again before proceeding. I never returned home. The court took mercy on me. To this day, I know not why, and so I came to you. Not a day goes by where I don't regret what I did. If only I had been a stronger man, if I had held my peace until my death, my family would still be alive. But one rarely gets what one wishes. You are the first person I have entrusted with my past. I have to live with my cowardice. I'll thank you for bringing me on this expedition regardless, knowing what you know about me. I am a murderer, but not in the way you have led to believe. Thank you for telling me this. I believe you, Raphael. He takes a small step back and bows. Thank you, Capitan Hermaeus. I only want you to know the truth about me. You deserve that much. All right. I don't know what brought that on, but okay, Raphael. You must have, maybe seeing the alligator brought upon a sudden death experience. Or near-death experience, rather. Not sudden death. Sudden death means he's dead. A near-death experience where he decided to tell someone of his sins. And in this case, it was us. All right. Now that we've got that awkward piece of business out of the way, let's continue exploring. Oh, got some herbs over here. 3 herbs. Camp. That's what we got here. We're going to preserve some herbs. Herbalism. Actually, switch that. You go back to hunting. You do herbalism. There we go. Everyone else is doing their thing. Very good. Actually, before I do that, can we promote anybody? Yes, we can. Who can we promote? Let's promote another soldier. Let's promote Rita. I want to promote you. There we go. Rita, you were also going to get Keen Eye. And we're going to increase your guard. Very good. Why I promote the soldier? Because stun is awesome. In my limited use of it, it is a godsend. At least in this early going here. Now our guard is at 86. We're currently consuming our meat. Somebody's eating rations. Rita's eating rations. Camp. We gained 169 valuables and 3 meat. We will continue. Oh. Thick overgrowth. You have encountered particularly thick jungle overgrowth today, and travel will be painstakingly slow as your crew clears a large enough path for the caravan to pass through. The remainder of movement is halved until tomorrow. Really? I'm on a beach. It's a beach. Why are you having my movement on a beach? Alright. Looks like people are eating rations. Okay. And we're doing some patrolling. You can do some hunting. Very good. Camp. Thief. Before you retire for the night, you inspect the supply carts. When you and your servants are done counting up the valuables, you realize that you're missing 500 valuables. Furious, you line up all the servants and demand to know who's been stealing from the carts. Nobody admits to the misdeed. Well, we have an option here. Leadership, easy. Appeal to their loyalty. Otherwise, we can threaten to punish them all, make an example of one of them, or offer a reward to anybody who gives you the thief. Since we have this special option here, let's try it. Appeal to their loyalty. You're just about to enter into a rousing speech about the value of loyalty and the importance of personal responsibility when you realize that you're addressing slaves. Well, that didn't work because we took the slaves instead of taking the paid servants. So, instead, what I will do is... I'm not giving up 500 valuables. That's a lot of valuables to give up. I will threaten to punish them all if nobody steps forward. You describe in graphic detail what painful punishment will befall everybody if nobody will turn in the thief. Fear and dissent quickly spreads through the ranks of your servants, and in short order, somebody steps forward. It was Anna Vidal. I've seen her sneaking around near the carts on several occasions. Check her tent. The stolen items will be there. I guess we're going to go ahead and check Vidal's tent. The scout is on patrol, and you can raid her tent uninterrupted. True enough, secreted away among Anna's personal effects, you find items that were clearly stolen from among the valuables in the supply carts. Just as you make this discovery, Vidal returns from patrol. Jeremias. Oh, wait, what? No, Jeremias. What? She sees the stolen goods in your hands. I can explain. Oh, really? I'd like to hear your explanation for why I found valuables in your tent. By all means. I need the money. It's for my family back home. They live in squalor, and you pay us so little. I apologize in advance. Enough with your excuses, Hideputa. You are a thief. Then what will become of me, Your Grace? Oh, man. Blast. I really want to keep the scout, but I feel like this is going to be bad tidings if we keep her around. Damn. Damn. Why? Why do you do this to me, game? Why do you do this to me? I'm not playing on extreme difficulty here. This is normal difficulty. Alright? And I have to deal with this. You are on toilet pit duty for the remainder of our time on Hispaniola. If you behave well, you may yet get to accompany us to the mainland. Anna looks distinctly grateful. Thank you for your mercy, Your Grace. I will never let you down again. Leave. You leave her tent with the valuables you recovered and make sure everyone is aware of this small change to the chore rotation. Then you retire for the night. Does that mean I can no longer use her on tasks? Because that would suck. That would suck a lot. Alright, we charted the coast here. And, so we've got a chest. Got 1 oil. And we've got ourselves a pig. Get over here, piggy. 17 meat. Nice. Alright. Continue over here. Nope, I can still use her. Thank God. That would have pissed me off if I wasn't able to use her. Okay. And, everyone's still enthusiastic, so we didn't really lose that much more. We each lost a point of morale. But you can gain a point of morale back, I think, by eating meat. So everyone gets meat. Good job. That should allow us to increase our morale. We'll still need to preserve 10 pieces of meat, though. So, Pedro, get to preserving. Actually, Gabriella, preserve, and Julio, preserve. Thank you. Raphael will still hunt. Very good. Camp. Abandoned camp. Your patrol catches a glimpse of old tents between the thick vegetation. This is dangerous. Why are you giving me all these things at once? You know, why? Approach the camp. Your patrol cautiously approaches the tents. From the edge of a small clearing, your people observe what appears to be an abandoned native hunting camp. Damn it. Search the camp. Your people rifle through the old biovacs. The camp is old and appears to have been abandoned in a hurry. Several valuable objects are recovered, in addition to a small amount of well-preserved medicinal herbs. When the camp has been thoroughly searched, your patrol returns to your camp. Nice. For once we did well. Nothing bad happened to us there. I'm okay with that. Well, we got ourselves some more herbs over here. Speaking of herbs. Very good. Let's look at our map here. Yeah. Let's head inland now. We want to kind of go back and forth here. Oh, more herbs. More herbs are a good thing. Okay. Now, let's have the doctor do some herbing. Julio, do some herbing. Gabriella, do some hunting. And you guys can keep doing what you're doing there. Camp. We gained 8 wood from a broken down old cart and 2 meat. Okay. Gained 6 herbs from there. Oh, chest. I like chests. 248 valuables. There's another herb thingy over here. I don't think I can go up there, though. Actually, looks like this entire area is blocked off. Right? Nope. I can go up there. Good. Let me get those herbs. We can preserve 1 meat. Nope, not anymore. Yes, process those herbs. Julio, you go to hunting. Camp. 7 rope, 3 meat. Go to this herb station. The healing herbs. Pedro Alvarado runs up to you and requests a moment of your time. Capitan Hermaeus, will you please halt the expedition for a moment? I would like to investigate some interesting fungi that I and my assistants have found growing on some of the trees we've passed. Hey, you're the doc, alright? You're my only doc. Don't want to piss you off. You've done good work so far for me. As you wish. We'll stop and rest here. You allow the doctor a few moments to collect samples before continuing. Alvarado withdraws to his car to examine the samples and emerges after a moment with an unambiguous conclusion. As far as we can tell, numbing properties of the fungi when ingested will serve perfectly in treating injuries or diseases. Perhaps it would be wise to ask the servants to collect any further fungi we find. See to it. Your expedition proceeds a little more slowly to allow your servants time to collect all the fungi you pass. Eventually, the infected trees thin and stop appearing along your path. We got 20 herbs from that, alright? That was a good event. I'm okay with that event. you can go ahead and get some more herbs. 7 more herbs. Although it looks like we've reached a stopping point here. Okay, you're doing some herbage. You can do some herbage. Still have 17 more herbs to process. Luckily, they don't go bad, which is nice. Everyone here is doing their thing. Good. The River of Gold. I like the sound of the River of Gold. Your patrol is traveling along a wide stream when Daniela Hernandez notices something glimmering in the water out of the corner of her eye. A closer inspection quickly reveals that the bed of the stream is littered with sizable lumps of gold that must have washed down from the mountains. Hell yeah! Collect the gold! Your people collect all the gold they can find as they move up the stream until the gold gradually thins and disappears entirely. Thank you! That was a good event. I like events like those. Let's keep those coming. This is still a path. We're still going places with this. Alright. Nothing here to explore. What about down here? There's a boat. Actually, this is a thing. What is this? It's a flotsam. Whatever a flotsam is. Quest marker. Let's see this quest marker, shall we? Flotsam. While traveling with your caravan along the coast, some of your men notice a large amount of flotsam washing up on the nearby beach. You divert your expedition a little to investigate the debris. The flotsam is mostly broken boards and torn canvas from barrels and packets forcibly opened. But it lies among the nearly intact wreckage of a small boat. Looking out across the water, you can make out several other boats adrift on the sea. Your thoughts are interrupted by the shouts of Pedro Alvarado. Come quick! Somebody's alive over here! Check on the survivor. Your doctor is kneeling next to a young man whose clothes are soaked half by water and half by blood. Alvarado lifts the survivor's head gently, and he coughs violently and then regurgitates a shocking amount of water. What is your name, amigo? Diego, yo crees. Alvarado cuts in emphatically. What happened to you, Diego? The savages. They came in their canoes. They killed us all. Do you know where they came from? Where did they go? The young... Oh. Mama. I want... my mama. The young man inhales sharply, then lets out a long, slow breath. He is still. Alvarado mutters a curse through his teeth. They killed him. Bastardos. Let's track them. Search for footprints in the sand. Alvarado is still holding the dead man, quaking slightly with anger. Raphael Lopez slowly walks up behind him and puts a hand on his shoulder. Come, Pedro. Let's give this poor young man a proper funeral while the others track his murderers. Together, they carry him away from the beach and onto firmer ground, picking up a shovel along the way. I guess we will search for the native attackers. It doesn't take you long to identify the tracks of the attackers, even amongst those of your own troops, as their footwear is much different from your military boots. The tracks are leading east along the beach. Alright. So we've started a new quest, Flotsam, avenging a group of, I guess, Spanish explorers like ourselves, except they met a grisly demise. What will happen to us when we meet them? Find out next time on Let's Play Expeditions Conquistador. Until then, this is J Square John Jeremy signing off. saying so long and take care.